Happy Friday, everyone. It's been a beautiful day around the area. Let's give you a look ahead what to expect into the weekend. We do have a dense fog advisory tonight into Saturday morning. More on that coming up. Other than the fog, though, weather looks really nice through most of the weekend. And then we track a storm chance potentially moving in next week. We'll take a look at the timing here coming up in just a second. Let's give you a look at the fog potential. Picking up our fogcast at midnight. Not showing much at midnight, although I wouldn't rule out some patchy fog at that point in time. But you see as we get into the overnight, here we are at 4 a.m. It's developing around the area, and by daybreak 7 a.m. our fogcast shows it pretty widespread. Now the good news is it also shows it dissipating pretty quickly in most areas after the sun comes up. But stay alert if you do have to be out or on the roads early on Saturday. Otherwise, comfortably cool morning starts. We'll hit the low to mid 50s tomorrow morning, but top it out near 80 tomorrow afternoon under mostly sunny skies. Sunday, more of the same. I think another round of fog in the morning. Very real possibility we'll have another dense fog advisory. We start out mid to upper 50s, even a little bit warmer with a high of around 82. But we keep it dry through the weekend. That may change late next week, so let me just give you a couple of snapshots. This is next Friday morning, 6 a.m. European model showing a line of showers and storms moving through the state. The GFS is a bit slower, still showing them mostly in Texas. And there's another question mark here. While we're going to have a cold front moving in, at times the model guidance suggests maybe the line may start to weaken moving across the south. Now it's still a week out basically, so we got plenty of time to watch it. For right now, our weather's being dominated by a dome of high pressure that's built in from the west, and that's going to be the primary feature over the next several days, tended to keep us warm and mainly dry. We've got one storm system right now spinning along the west coast, but that one's going to stay well north of us. We're actually going to wait for another to drop down from the Bering Sea. That'll eventually drop across the Pacific, and that's the one that'll send the cold front our way by late next week with that rain chance. Now you can see in the 7-day outlook, heaviest rains are forecast well to our northwest. Parts of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas could be looking at 5 inches or more of rainfall. Some heavy rain showing up there. Locally, not so much. We're looking on average anywhere from a ½ inch to 1.25 inches. Now it could go higher in spots. We do get some of those storms moving in Thursday into Friday, but the heaviest stuff does look to stay up to our northwest. We're all dry this evening. That's good news for the high school football playoffs. Some other events happening around the area. Sky 9 view looking back at the River March Center. That view brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake. Temperatures anywhere from the low 60s to low 70s. Gonzales still 71, Baton Rouge 70. Macomb right now checking in at 63 degrees. All right, into the weekend, mild and dry, highs near a little bit above 80 degrees. More of the same through the first half of next week, keeping it pretty dry. Mornings getting even muggier, starting out in the 60s. And then we see that chance of rain by late next week as we get the cold front moving in from the west. All right, stay with us. Come back with more on 9 News at 6.